Hello guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to solve a question under the range and surjectivity of functions. Okay, so we have the question. It says f of x is equal to 3x plus 5 divided by x plus 1. And it says, given that the codomain is R, that is a set of real numbers, we should find the range of f of x and show that it is not surjective. Okay, so let's start with the first part. The first part says we should find the range of f of x. So the range of f of x is the same as the domain of the inverse of f. So the range of f of x is equal to the domain of f inverse of x. So that brings us to another part. So we need to find now f inverse of x. And to find f inverse of x, we need to let y be equal to f of x. And from there, we need to solve for x in terms of y. Okay, let's start. So we have y equal to 3x plus 5 divided by x plus 1. Okay, so from there, remember we are solving for x, so we are going to make x the subject of the formula. So from here, we are going to have y into x plus 1 equal to 3x plus 5. So we are going to open the bracket. So from there, we are going to have xy plus y equal to 3x plus 5. Okay, so from here, we are going to bring like terms together. Every term which has x, we are going to take it to one side, and those which do not have x, we will send it to another side. So we will send this way and take this the other way. So from there, we would have xy minus 3x equals to 5 minus y. Okay, from here we are going to factor out x. So we are going to have x into y minus 3 equals to 5 minus y. And now, since we are solving for x, we are going to divide both sides by y minus 3. So here we have y minus 3 divided by y minus 3. Okay, so this will cancel. So we are going to have x is equal to 5 minus y divided by y minus 3. So from there now, we are going to replace y with x, everywhere. So from there, we can conclude that f inverse of x is equal to 5 minus x divided by x minus 3. So this is our f inverse of x. But remember, we were not told to find f inverse of x. We were told to find the range of f of x. But since the range of f of x is equal to the domain of f inverse of x, then we can find the range from here. So we are just going to simply find the domain of f inverse of x. So the domain of f inverse of x is equal to x, a set of real numbers, and x should not be equal to 3. So that is our domain. Okay, that is all for the first part. So let's go to the second part B. The second part we have to show that f of x is not surjective. Okay, first of all, for f of x to be surjective, the codomain of f of x should be equal to the range of f of x. So we can still say that the codomain of f of x should be equal to the domain of f inverse of x. Okay, so remember I told you that the range of f of x is the same as the domain of f inverse of x. Okay, so we are to show that f of x is not surjective. Okay, so for f of x to not be surjective, it should not be equal to this. So the codomain of f of x should not be equal to the domain of f inverse of x. Okay, so let's see whether that occurs. So we have been given the codomain in the question. The codomain is simply a set of real numbers. The codomain is simply a set of real numbers. Okay, so that is our codomain. But our domain of f inverse of x is x an element of real numbers, but x should not be equal to 3. So there is a condition. Our codomain x can be any number as long as it is a real number. That is our codomain. But our domain of f inverse of x is a real number, but there is a condition. We have that x should not be equal to 3. So this is not the same. It is not equal. So from there we can show that f of x is not surjective. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.